brought to you by our sponsors, Rocky Mountain Power Company and Utah Raps Cats.
But not one page of this glorious show could be performed without the continued unfailing support of Nibley City.
We are so happy to have such a large audience today and only ask for 3 considerations. Please silence your phones, remove any people, big or small, who are drowning out the performers, and keep the stairs cleared because we'll be using them throughout the entire show.
There are 193 kids and 93 adults who have worked hard for 14 days to bring this show together. We hope you enjoy the sister with Once upon a time.
What? Did you already forget when it happened?
No, that's just how you tell a story.
That's not how I tell a story.
She has a point. Not every story starts the same way.
It's dark, it's stormy night.
I'm pretty sure it was daytime.
And a nice day too.
Well, I'd like to sound better once upon a time. At least dark and stormy night can come setting.
Once upon a time. Last year,
Yeah, but it was just last year.
More like a year and a half.
it was exactly 1 year, 3 months, 25 days, 12 hours, 36 minutes, and 16 seconds. 17, 18. What? I'm good at numbers.
Anyway, whenever it was,
Once upon a time.
there lived a farmer and his wife and their many children.
The oldest of these children were 2 beautiful young women. hot from the oven. You buy a cake? Freshly made this morning.
Homemade cotton cloth sold by the yard.
I've brought some lace to dress up any plain old gown. Sore toes, bruises, we can help.
Miss Joy, how are you this lovely morning?
Sam, nice to see you again. How is business?
I have no reason to complain. How's the lake?
I think we'd like to see some of our beautiful necklaces, rings, bracelets.
Yes, I think there might be a special lady you'd like to get a gift for. No thanks. So, how's your family doing?
I'm doing well, Mr. Sam. You are so kind to us.
You need any beans or rice for your meals today? I have the best breakfast. I have cabbage and peas, fresh picked and ready to eat.
No, thank you. I'd hope to have a word with Maggie about business. Hoping to expand.
Good morning, Joy.
Good morning, my little friend. How are you all this morning?
Hungry like always.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Sam. What were you saying? It's okay. We'll come back later. Don't give them anything. Just encourages them. But that's why I do it.
And that's why Joy is our favorite.
Fine. You know the rules.
Come on, Maggie. We haven't had anything to eat since yesterday.
Now, I'll help you. I'm 3 now. If Joy's the only voice I hear, then she gets every last one of the apples. 1, 2, 3.
B, C, D, E, F, G, easy as 1, 2, 3. H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, L, M, N, O, P. R, N, S, T, T, U, B. Q, R, S, T. And then there's X and Y.
That's the only way you're gonna get ahead. Education.
There's a lot of actors. Did any of you
Joy, we do need to make market. Whoa, skiing isn't gonna make us any money. No, I don't care about money.
All bow before His Royal Majesty, the one, the only,
You're all too kind. Happy Market Day, everyone.
Happy Market Day, King Charles.
Sire, I'm not sure this is appropriate for someone in your position.
What are you talking about, Helen?
Walking outside.
You are being entirely too casual, and I'm afraid comic.
I like to go among my subjects and see personally how they're doing.
That's all very well, my king, but if we invaded or expanded, we could have a lot more money and goods without you dirtying your hands with the common man.
What cost?
Well, I'm sure there's danger, but think of all that we could gain.
You know, you need to appreciate what's already in front of you. Take this hardworking family, for instance. Their harvest paid off with such abundance that they have last season's apples to take to market this fine spring day.
I don't have points today, but would you accept this lace in for us?
Ma'am, we don't bring our produce to market to give away as charity. Now please step aside for our paying customers.
Your Majesty.
What can we interest you in on this fine day?
I can wait until you finish this, lady.
She is not a paying customer, your majesty. A length of lace is no substitute for full hard cash.
May I see this lace?
But sire,
Minister of Economics.
yes, your majesty?
What is the value of this lace?
The workmanship is very fine. It would sell only for a darn fine and inside the high market.
Thank you, Minister. Keep up the roads.
Your Majesty,
Do we have a use for lace?
Your Majesty, this work would be a fine addition to your ceremonial robes or perhaps a wedding suit.
Ceremonial robes it is. Keep up the arts.
Sire, it's truly magnificent. The keeper of the robes wants to get out.
We better call the keeper of the purse to finish this transaction.
1 coin an inch, 3 yards. Let's see, 3 yards is 108 bronze coins, sire, or 10 silver pieces and 8 bronze.
Will that be enough payment?
More than enough, your Majesty.
If I had fancy clothes and endless coins, it could be so good. You see now I need to make a change. My cousin will have us all in the poorhouse within a year. Be serious. Look, what we need to do is force his hand. If we can push him into a war with our neighbors, we will see more money coming into our coffers. And if we can win this war, then we will have access to all of their money as well.
He's not interested in doing anything.
He's a coward!
At least it'll keep us from getting dead.
Go away, you buffoons! This is a serious conversation!
Based on the mood and the position of the plans, I believe we need to act soon.
We can't count on Finn to come to this conclusion on his own. He needs to be prodded.
He's not a cow or even one of your soldiers. He needs to be quietly encouraged with
Are you trying to say subliminal?
yes, subliminal messaging. Never mind, we just need to be sneaky.
Exactly my point. Now, let me tell you my plan.
Thank you, Lord.
Maggie, would you get purchase some water from the well? We're all thirsty.
Sure. I'll go, Mother. Maggie is busy.
Maggie, don't you dare let your sister do this alone with her leg like that. What?
I said I'd go. Miss Margaret, it's lovely to see you.
Oh, I'm in a hurry. Sorry.
It's okay. I was just hoping to...
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry. My sister's in a hurry. Of course, we're headed there as well. Joy, hurry up. We're coming. My sister's a hard worker. Oh, yes. She always comes up with new schemes for us to make our own money. She's brilliant. Oh, no. We live in a farmhouse in town. It's a big piece of land with trees and cropland and a creek that runs through it all. It's my favorite place. Where do you live?
Not far from here. My home's my favorite place as well.
I need help.
It was nice when you could think about it.
Somebody moving around.
To make a wish, you must say, I wish. And be specific. She means great power. Take your time.
I don't even think about what I want. I know exactly what. I wish to have the wealth of a queen.
The wealth of a queen.
Very well, Maggie. And for you, Joy?
Oh, I can't think of what I would wish for. Everything is perfect just as it is. You don't want to change anything? No, not one thing.
That a wish? It sounded like a wish to me.
Really? Can you do that? Keep everything in my life as it is right now?
Of course. Nothing is outside my power. Is that what you want?
Yes, but I don't want to interfere with Maggie's wish, though.
Oh, don't worry. We can deal with paradox. He means paradox. Yep, we do it all the time. Remember that one time?
Hush, children. Let her make her wish.
Well, in that case, I wish for my life to stay the same. Simple and predictable.
Very well, Maggie. But be warned. You may not like the consequences of your wish. When that day comes, you may wish for your wish to be undone, but you may not make another.
I can't wait for my wedding. Do you think it'll just be in my bed when I get home? Or maybe my sock drawer? Oh, Joy, I have such a list of things I want to buy when I have all that money. And you and Mother and Father won't have to live in that old musty farmhouse anymore. And I can buy things from all the boys' girls and help everyone. This is the best day!
Good afternoon. You need help with your bucket?
I... I'm going to the market to bring this to my father and siblings. They've been there all day and are quite thirsty. Market is over there. Oh, I know. Are you going to market too?
Yeah, I am.
I can carry that.
Sorry, I was just trying to help.
Yeah, well, we don't need your help. Go back to your sheep. It's not worth it. He's just a poor shepherd. I know, but he's kind and dependable. Yeah, but he can't get you anything. No new dresses, no financial security, no chocolate, no nothing. Those things just don't matter to me, I guess. She seems perfect to me. Nobody's perfect. But the more money, the less likely I am to mind.
Make way for King Godfrey. Wait, no, King Charles.
Halt! Stand aside until the king passes.
These aren't ladies, sire. They're farm girls.
Orange is the first word, so either he's got on or
Absolutely, yes!
Of course, Your Majesty. I try to have them ready and beautiful.
Alright, well, guards, take my queen's bead to her family and say goodbye. And then we're going to count.
Yes, sir. Men, attention.
Take her to the matron to teach her to be good.
Even though sometimes they can be so very dumb. Guards Parker and Tyler, take her to her family. The rest of the guards with me.
Mother, father, and all you little people, I have an announcement to make. Oh no, who did you insult? If I did, it would be you.
You have a few minutes to gather your things, to say goodbye and gather your things. There's a lot of work to be done before you're ready to quit.
Of course it's good. It's the best news ever. I'm getting married.
Oh, sweetheart, did Teacher Sam finally ask you? He's been mooning about this doll all spring.
A wedding? How exciting! Will we be getting new clothes?
I'm not marrying some lowly creature. I'm marrying the king.
The king? Where is he? What has he done?
No, father. He was very serious. He knelt down to ask him everything. I think he loves her. I hope he loves her.
No, he mustn't appreciated my business like mine.
Okay. Well, good luck then.
I'll be fine. I'll see you soon.
Farewell, Maggie.
Bye.
Little did they know, they would never see each other again.
What are you talking about?
Maggie was taken up to the castle by the guards.
Her new rooms in the castle were bigger than the cottage her family owned.
Exactly 3.7 million.
A giant fell out of the sky, pushing the castle, killing every...
It's a kid show. What is wrong with you?
I could think got better.
King Charles, under the spell of the fairies, made plans for a royal wedding.
Maggie spent the next week talking with the queen's attendants about all the preparations she needed to make.
Along with making preparations, she also spent 1,647 minutes educating the horse father.
My lady, the king has requested that his ministers and I take over the responsibility of teaching you what it means to be a queen.
Yes, I've had all the lectures from my attendants. I get it. With loads of money comes loads of boring paperwork.
Of course, my lady, but as the king's personal advisors, we are the best ones to help you understand what it means to be the king's partner ruling the country.
Ruling? I hadn't even thought about that. Does that bring in more money?
It depends on how you rule, my lady. Let's start with the Minister of Economics.
What about the Minister of Education?
Minister of what now?
Education? He would be the one in charge of making sure people are being educated.
That is unnecessary. People handle that on their own.
Not as well as you seem to think. We have a royal architect. Did we build the school? You have some blueprints for schools. With some labor and building materials, a single school costs more than your family makes a year. If you have to for this.
Okay. I might have some work to do. Whatever you say, my lady. The Minister of Economics.
My lady, the time that fall among the kingdom is the shopkeepers and with as the king's partner out of as the king's partner would be too responsible.
Does the country have money to build a school for the people? Not nowadays.
My lady, I'm able to tell you that our land are in good condition and our farmers are able to produce more than they need. However, I'm sure that you are aware, being that your family are farmers, more land is always needed to produce more crops as our wonderful country grows.
Could some of this land be used for schools? That seems like a redundant question, my lady. We don't have the money, therefore we can't use the land for that purpose.
But if we had the money, I don't see why we couldn't. My lady, I am the keeper of the perch. Recently, the king's purse has seen a decrease in the money coming in. As the king's partner, it'll be your role to find new sources for money so that the king and you can live in appropriate wealth and splendor.
Wealth and splendor? Does the crown have money to start a school? I know. It's already. But I'm just trying to cover all my bases. This is really important. Well then, it seems like we need to find some money somewhere.
My lady, as the Minister of Health, I can assure you our people are in good health. However, there is some danger of disease from the country to the north because they don't have the same standards we do. It's said that they don't brush their teeth or wash their hands. They have a sickness among them that we have never seen before in our country and could be very dangerous for our people.
How appalling!
Exactly. As the king's partner, you would need to find ways to protect your people from such dangers.
My lady, as a minister of war, I can tell you that the army is fully staffed and ready to take on any opposition of the throne.
How big is the army?
There is 10. What I mean to say is that there is 100,000 of us.
Isn't that a million?
Yes, that's how many we have now.
Wow, I had no idea we had such an army. We can protect our borders from the north forever. We don't have to worry about diseases then. Of course, my lady. And I'm sure that it's better that gold mines remain untouched rather than we use our resources to claim them. Gold mines? In the North Mountains, my lady, completely untouched. Never been mined. You mean there's a whole mountain of gold just there for the taking? It's not ours, but we could claim it. If they aren't mining or making use of it, why can't we? Sadly, the king has asked, but they have refused and sworn to obey if we ask again. That is not right. What did the king say? The king is willing to take the army to claim it, given the right motivation. You mean he would go get all that gold if I was to ask him just right?
Perhaps we should be careful, my lady.
Of course, we'll be careful.
I don't think we need all that gold.
What if there's a fight? This can end so badly. Please, my lady, don't do this. this up. We can definitely build a school with a whole mountain of gold.
Alrighty, the king would like me to accompany him to the market today. Lucy here, the new bodyguard, is in charge of all security measures.
Any visitors you have need to go through me, welcome or otherwise. Your safety is my primary responsibility.
I think I'm pretty safe here in some of my rooms, but it's nice to know you'll have my back outside these walls.
You will need to change, my lady.
I'm sure what I'm wearing is fine. Just smart.
To be sure, but you will be queen. The people need to see you that way. Your king does too.
I have just the thing.
Oh, well, in that case, perhaps I'll head over to you for a moment.
Unfortunately for Maggie, she would never again see the light of day.
Nope, get off. Go, you're done. I got this.
Why can't we go just one story without Emma messing everything up?
Anyways, back to the story. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Could never be for me.
That dress seems a bit much for a trip to the market.
I only had a couple of choices. I don't count people mistaking for a farmer's daughter because
You can be both. I like my people to think I'm one of them.
of course you do, my king. But I need them to remember I will be king. You've always been respected and admired. I have to work at it. You do want them to admire me, don't you?
Of course. This is just overwhelming.
Thank you, my king. I'm listening among my subjects.
My king, the ambassador of Cumbria, the Lady Francesca.
I was hoping to discuss the benefits we have by a trade agreement.
Of course, King Charles. The Queen of Cumbria is most anxious to get everything settled. War would be a costly business on both sides.
I completely agree. Our Minister of Economics has told me that trading with your country will bring both of our countries more money, which is much better.
I'm so glad you see it that way. Because that's exactly what we need. Because we were concerned that your interest in our gold mine would be a problem.
Not at all. I would never try to take something that wasn't mine.
That is excellent news.
I like to stop bringing up the place. You're welcome to look around and see what our common folk have to offer.
Of course, King Charles.
Actually, my steward can show you that. Is there any other questions you might have?
Do you have any questions, my lady? Who would you say is closest to the king? I need to know what is really in his heart. The queen to be, of course, my lady. She must know all his secrets, even ones that he wouldn't tell us. She is a commoner, so you might find her difficult to talk to. Let me be the judge of that. Where is she?
Can you imagine a whole mountain of gold that no one even wants? Now all I have to do is tell my husband, future husband, how much I and the country need the gold, and he will go get it. He already wants it with the economy. It's all the money in the country. Why? Just want gold.
That's not what I meant.
He is not greedy. The gold will help everyone. He's generous and wanted to store it away. He helped people with it. Well, who you know him better? He's going to get that gold. Yeah, I'm fine.
I can see that. You want to talk about it?
Talk about what?
Your upcoming marriage, maybe? Is that what's bothering you?
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought it would feel right, but I don't feel good.
What did that guy do?
No. Charles is a perfect gentleman, Father. Just, I'm not very clean. I don't know how to talk, how to act, how to do anything.
That's okay, Maggie. No one expects you to know how to be clean in a day. It takes time to learn how to do things. Did I ever tell you about the first orchard I planted?
This isn't really the same, Father.
Sure it is. I put everything I had into those trees, and all our hopes were on them producing enough to make money at market that very year. I just didn't seem to realize that it takes time for apple trees to get big enough to produce the kind of crop I needed. I was very frustrated when year after year we had to struggle to make do without the extra income that those apples provided. Because the orchard wasn't big enough to provide for our family for 5 years. You and Faith and Joy were all born during that time, and I felt like I had let you all down because we had to struggle so much. My inexperience made our lives harder than they needed to be.
What if my inexperience goes out to the whole country?
Then, like your mother and I, you'll learn from it. That's what life is made of, opportunities to learn. We learn from our work and our mistakes, and we make the life we want. Maybe what you need to decide is being clean really the life you want?
I thought so.
Blessings of comfort to get you in trouble.
Mother needs you. Nellie's fucking birthday.
Daddy, are you okay? Of course, I'm getting everything I ever wanted.
Really? I can't tell if my wish even worked.
That's probably because you wish for nothing to change. How would you even notice?
I guess something would change.
I guess our shepherd would notice.
I guess. I just feel suddenly trapped, and nothing I do seems to work. I can't even seem to change my focus.
I feel a little trapped too.
For my life to not change, but as I see him standing right there, no, I want to have some things that just stay the same. I wish that he would notice me.
Be careful what you wish for. You may end up dead. Stop it. You're scaring the children.
Nobody dies in this story, not even Stuart. What is the story?
You'll know at the end.
Yeah, no spoilers, even for you.
And we still have 20 minutes to go, so be patient. Maggie and Joy are both feeling a little trapped by their mistakes.
And the ambassador leaves Lucia without confronting the king, so that he doesn't know the steward lied to him and the queen to be.
See? War. Someone is going to die.
Any more of your negativity, Emma, and we won't let you back on stage.
This is a really stressful time all around. I think we need something to lighten the mood.
I know some good jokes.
Yeah, we should get back to the castle and see how the kid is doing.
Let's do it soon.
Has the ambassador returned to sign the trade agreement?
No, Your Majesty.
It's only been a few days. Perhaps she needs to consult with her queen.
Certainly, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty. Border patrols have identified activity on our northern border.
What sort of activity?
I will let our scout explain.
The American army has gathered at our northern border. There are thousands of armed men and crates of supplies. We soon will plan to invade.
What sort of invasion?
There are multiple kinds of invasion that will reveal groups. Kill, soul, and take on out.
This can't be! We were just discussing a trade agreement.
I don't ask why, I ask what are we going to do about it?
Wise words. Thank you, Scout. Go get some leaf from the kitchen while we let the king think what is to be done. Sire, all of your advisors are here. What is your plan?
Minister of Transportation.
Yes, Your Majesty.
What is the condition of our roads to Cumbria?
Good, sire. We have been improving them for trade purposes. We were at peace.
Thank you, Minister. Minister of War.
Yes, sire.
How many armed men do we have that we can send straight to the front lines?
10, sire.
Like 10 cohorts or squadrons or something?
No, I literally mean 10, including me. It was the growing season, and we weren't at work, so I sent everybody home.
We'll need to call them all back.
That could take weeks, sire.
Doesn't sound like we have weeks, Captain. How many able-bodied men can we round up from just the nearest towns?
I'm not sure, but maybe 1,000.
We'll need to do that. We need to leave by morning. There's no time to lose.
How the crops coming along?
Looking good. My tomatoes almost ready to stop picking.
I've had good crop of herbs to sell to the apothecary. There's been so many berries that we hired some more kids to help.
This has been a very good year. It's just going to get better.
Hear ye, hear ye. The king has asked that all able-bodied men are to join him to protect our land. Cumbria is preparing to invade. Come join the army.
Come join the army.
Come join the army.
All of you war.
Will you come with me, my people? Will you come and join the fight? I didn't ask for this war. The cost will be quite high. I promise you, my people, I really just want peace. But I will fight for our home till our enemy will cease.
Stay behind and let the people who were left behind.
On the Stuart side were all of the king's advisors who supported Helen. Maggie and Joy watched their father and the shepherd Sebastian go off with the king.
I ran the numbers, guys, and there's just no way Mercia has any kind of chance against the Kingdom Army.
Don't turn into Emma.
Yeah, King Charles could face any army to win. He's the best.
He is mighty, but this was a scary moment anyway.
Sebastian's mom tried for 3 whole days before. The people finally stood up to Helen.
Oh, we have heard enough of your concerns that we can make a judgment. Due to the lack of men because of the war and the increased demand of food, also due to the war, I decree that the minimum working age be lowered to 6 years old. Put those kids to work, people!
Be sure to give them a 10-minute break every 3 hours. We would help. And everyone should work 7 days a month for the highest output.
What if we raise taxes too? I mean, as an incentive to recovery.
Does that actually work?
Thank you, advisors. I hereby institute a 7-day work week. As long as there is daylight, everyone can work. And those who don't will be required to pay a fine of 100 gold pieces.
That's outrageous. First we start a war that takes away our best workers just at harvest time, and now you're asking us to make our small children do work meant for adults, or we'll owe you more money than most of us make in 10 years.
You are not the king. You can't do this.
I am the king's heir, and I am in charge while he is gone. This behavior is treason, and all of you are going to jail.
Stop. This isn't right.
Thank you. I'll remember that you backed me up.
I'm not backing you. No, this isn't any of you. He didn't want to take all those men to war, but he had to because Henriette is gathering them. He's trying to protect them.
And I'm trying to do my job.
Your job?
While the king is gone, I am in charge, and the kingdom needs to make money.
You're in charge? Sis, do.
I am the king's first cousin and the steward. If you had read the law book we have given you, you would know that makes me his heir.
I did read it, and you're not the king. Your job is to make the kingdom. Not exactly the opposite. How are you going to explain any of this when he gets back?
He won't be coming back. King Charles went to war because I said your commoner queen has been misled, and this little war will kill him dead. So now the queen is me, oh, and this little war will kill him dead. So now the queen is me, oh. sit.
Let's get back to the candy. I don't even know where bad enough to describe me.
You're the worst we have ever seen. We have never seen a meaner king. And you're gonna find we're not so keen to follow where you lead. Oh, lead, oh, lead, oh. And you're gonna find we're not so keen to follow where you lead. Oh.
I can't believe this is happening. The king could die and that. All of the above. She's divorced. She can't be king or queen or whatever. She just can't. Thought that you couldn't have known. I only knew a little. I didn't think Helen would go this far, though. We can't let her win. We have to do something. We need to kill the king, but I don't know how to get to him.
I can go get him. I'll need to go back to the castle and get my horse.
I want to go back to the castle, too. Actually, I need my sister. This is where it all started, so I think we should be here to finish it. Someone has to do something. We're getting my little brother.
Everyone who is coming with me, we need to go now. The rest of you, be safe. My lady, I wish I could stay and protect you, but I think we'll all agree that my responsibility to the kingdom must come first.
It's okay. I understand. Go, quickly.
I've weeded this garden patch 3 times, and it keeps growing back.
I wish you'd stop. This is exhausting.
Joy, are you coming in for lunch? Yes, Mother. I'm not making any headway here. Oh, what are you working on? want to have my own little garden spot to grow some herbs or flowers.
When are you going to start?
I've been working on it for an hour.
I don't want to criticize, but those are all weeds. That thistle might be useful if we dry it. And
I know, Mother. It's been like this since the other day. I can't even try anything new. I ruined it. Watch. It's like magic.
magic? Why did you say that?
Well, ever since the other day at the well, Maggie and I gave this nice little drink of water, and then she turned into a fairy and she said she'd grant our wishes.
Those fairies. This isn't the first time they've done this sort of thing.
Really? I was wondering if it really happened.
Oh, it happened, alright.
Really? Did it happen to you? How do you know all about this?
No, it didn't happen to me. It happened to my great aunt Bee and Nana Rose.
Really? I never heard this story before.
Great Aunt Bee was a great storyteller, you know. But she always felt like Nana Rose didn't want her to tell this particular story. So I only did it a few times before Nana Rose stopped to it. But it stayed with me. Great Aunt Bee and Nana Rose were much like you and Matthew. And when the fairies offered them the wishes, they asked for some more things. To be clean and to be comfortable. Great Aunt Bee just got everything she wanted, but it ended badly when Nana Rose received a comfortable home and just exactly what she needed. No, Great Aunt Bee never said. But the story ended with her coming to live with Nana Rose in a comfortable home. Or was that we have all that we need right here.
Exactly. That's how I felt. Except I can't try anything new. I can't get the shepherd boy to notice me. I can't weed a garden patch. I can't.
What shepherd boy?
Never mind about that. We don't need to get into my love life or lack thereof.
Alright, sweetheart, I'll let it pass for now. No, I've never met the fairies myself. I've always been content to make my own choices and be trapped in a cloud, if you can understand the analogy.
You never want the security your grandmother had?
Sometimes. But I saw what the wishes cost, both my grandmother and my great aunt. I didn't want that sense of helplessness in my own life.
Helplessness is exactly the right word. I just want to make something happen. Like changing my clothes. But my wishes make that impossible.
Joy, Lady Gaga needs to do it well right now.
Go, Joy, and get your life back.
I'm so glad you're here. Help me fix this.
Really? I thought I was the only one who wanted to change the wishes.
Your life is perfect, and your wish makes that permanent. You haven't changed it.
Because I want my own life. I just want to make something happen. I want to fall in love, grow my own garden, learn a new recipe, change my clothes.
Your wish did all that, or I guess prevented all that?
It has to have been. There's no logical or reasonable explanation for weeds growing back within seconds of being pulled up.
For Keen asking to marry when we've hardly ever spoken?
Oh, Maggie, I'm sorry, I didn't think.
It's okay, I know, Joy. I don't think I wish anymore either. It just hasn't been as free and happy as I thought a wealth would be. I've made such a mess of it.
But you're going to do so much good, Maggie.
And I still will. I just won't wait till I'm ready to do it.
Do you still want to be free?
No, I don't. I think I'd like to earn the wealth and respect that I want, and would rather marry a total stranger.
That's good. I was kind of concerned about that. So, what do you want to do? How do we fix this?
Let me see if I can remember. Okay, she said, dearest wish.
Yes, but just the one.
And something about Pacific.
Ooh, and a pair of socks.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're right, it doesn't make any sense. Well, we made our wishes, and then the fairy queen gave us a warning.
Right. She said we can't make another one, but we can
Ask that it be undone! So, how do we do that exactly?
Well, we made our wishes by just saying them out loud. So maybe we can ask them to be undone the same way.
You sure you want the wishes undone? Making wishes when it truly favors desire, but you must be careful. Making wishes, they can give you a blessing of comfort or get you in trouble. Making wishes. Look, Maggie, they're here!
Girls, how are you enjoying your wishes?
That's why we are here.
Please, Fairy Queen, please take the wishes back.
Do you wish for them to be undone?
Yes, please.
Is this what you want as well, Maggie?
Yes, it is what I want.
You must say the words.
Hush, children. Let them speak.
I wished a wish, just the one, but now I wish the wish undone.
Let it be so.
Did it work?
It looks like the bucket from the day we made the wishes.
Here, let's take it back to market. We'll know when we get there if our wishes have been undone. Here, I'll take it.
It looks pretty heavy.
Oh, yeah, well, if we work together, it won't be quite so heavy. Good afternoon. Can I help with your bucket?
Oh,
Thanks for the offer. Aren't you the shepherd?
I'm a shepherd. My name is Sebastian.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Maggie, and this is Joy.
Hi.
We need to get this bucket of water back to the family at market.
I'm sure I can carry it if that would help.
I think it would. I'll run ahead and let them know that you are coming. I'm sure we could share a lunch with you.
Oh, you don't have to do that. I'm just happy to help.
And we are happy to share. We cannot refuse our hospitality. See you soon.
I can carry it. Oh, I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry.
So, are you going to market as well?
Yes, I have some things to buy, but nothing is out this time.
Are you getting something nice or just the usual, food and stuff?
The usual? That's funny. Yeah, I normally just get food, supplies, and stuff.
Oh, really? My family does the same. We're farmers,
Yeah, my uncle has
some land, but he does not have much other stars in the family.
Oh, you've been to our stall?
Of course, you guys have the best apples.
His Lordship, the Great, King Fitz. Wait, no, that's wrong.
That's enough, Max. I don't think we need to lay it on so thick out here.
Your Majesty, I would like to thank you for your example of generosity.
You're the young shopkeeper. I thought you didn't approve.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was too focused on money, but I've come to realize that money is not the most important thing, and that people matter a lot more.
That's a wise thing to say. Thank you, young lady.
She's not a lady, sire.
Then what is she, Helen?
I don't think your steward here has the same opinion.
Of course she does. She's family after all.
Do we need to discuss this in front of a farm girl?
Maybe you're right, young lady. She does seem to be a bit snobbish, doesn't she?
Snobbish? Sire, we are royalty. We are special. We are not just common folk. That's just the way it is. I'm being realistic and practical.
So if you were king or queen, how would you treat common folk like me?
Well, just as you need to be treated.
How is that, Helen?
The common folk need to learn their place and do their work without complaint. It is the responsibility of the common folk to care for the land and to provide for the crown's needs. Everyone knows this.
Provide. Are you suggesting that the common folk are taking care of me?
No. I'm simply saying that you're not taking advantage of your position. If you require more payments from the common folk, then you get more money.
Helen, we've been over this. I don't need more money. The country doesn't need more money. If we take more money from the commoners, they won't be able to provide for themselves. I'm happy with the way things are, and so are the people. Your suggestions and your way of war would just hurt our people and our way of life.
They're saying, my king, that you wouldn't trust us either.
I suppose not.
Now see here, Charlie.
Stop right there, Helen. This is my kingdom, and I get to choose who is my heir. You just want to tell me you are off the list.
But I'm your first cousin, and there are rules.
There are rules, and I will follow them to find who is my heir.
I'll get you for that, Charlie!
Take me to the dungeon.
It's names we can be excited about. We wanted to put her away for a long time.
Thank you, lady.
Of course, your majesty. I'd rather like our kingdom the way it is.
Me too, Matthew. Me too.
I do have one thought, though. If you have a moment,
Certainly.
have you ever considered getting a minister of education?
And they all lived happily ever after.
Until an evil fairy appeared and cursed.
Be quiet! The end!
Alright, this is the end.
All right, first up, we would like to introduce our sheep. Can we welcome our sheep to the stage? for those cute sheep. All right, next up are our village children. These are our kindergarten and first grade boys. Our next group we'd like to recognize is the beautiful fairies. Let's hear it for our beautiful fairies. And here we have all of our speaking fairies. Our purple and blue fairies with painted lines. Next up we have our King's Guards. Now let's hear it for our beautiful Queen's attendants. Aren't they lovely? Our next group is our farmers. Thank you, farmers. Our next group is our shopkeepers. Let's hear it for the shopkeepers. The butcher, the baker, the haberdasher. We got a apothecary, the lace maker. Our next group is our King's Advisors. All right, let's get a big round of applause for those King's Advisors. Our next group is our village women. All right. Next, we'd like to welcome on the stage our bodyguards and scouts. Next, we have our captain of the guard. Followed by our herald and jesters. Next up we have Sebastian and Tinker Sam. Next I'd like to welcome on the stage our family. We have our siblings. And our mother and father. Next, we'd like to welcome on the stage the Ambassador Francesca. Next up, let's hear it for Stuart Helen. And our king. Then we have Joy and Maggie. Let's hear it for our stage crew. This is Marianne. Hello, everyone. And her husband who wrote the show.